Ex-Lions QB reveals reason for leaning towards Shedeur Sanders or Dillon Gabriel over Joe Flacco for Browns QB1. Former NFL quarterback Dan Orlovsky made his thoughts clear on the Cleveland Browns quarterback battle, with Shedeur Sanders, Joe Flacco, Dillon Gabriel, and Kenny Pickett competing for the starting spot. The Browns are one of the biggest mysteries heading into next season. Given how well he performed in 2023, Flacco appears to be the early frontrunner for the QB1 role. During Friday's episode of Cousin Sal's Winning Weekend, Orlovsky said he believes that making Flacco the starter would be harmful for Cleveland in the long run. "I just think situation-wise, Joe is obviously very accomplished. But I think that you would be hard-pressed to get me to start Joe Flacco if I was Kevin Stefanski and Andrew Berry," Orlovsky said. "But if Joe Flacco plays good solid football for you, and you go 9-8, what does that really do for the big picture?" And eventually, the big picture needs to be the main picture in Cleveland. Instead, he mentioned that he would like to see Kevin Stefanski give more opportunities to the rookies, Sanders and Gabriel, unless he thinks they will be terrible. And that would be a little bit more like if it was very close 55-45 type of thing. Flacco to one of those rookies, either Gabriel or Shedeur, I would start them. And I would see, did we somehow stumble into fool's gold? Orlovsky said, "The only way I would start Joe is if I felt both of those rookies would be utter disasters." Joe Flacco makes his thoughts clear on mentoring Browns rookie QBs. Amid all the comments regarding Joe Flacco's willingness to help Shedeur Sanders and Dillon Gabriel during the 2025 season, the Super Bowl-winning quarterback prefers to show them how things should be done instead of being a mentor. After Cleveland's Wednesday OTAs, Flacco said, regardless of his answer to whether he wants to be a mentor, he'd look bad. "If I say I don't want to be a mentor, I'd look bad," Flacco said. "If I say I do want to be a mentor, then I look like an idiot that doesn't care about being good at playing football." This situation could be one of the biggest storylines entering training camp. The Browns have 4 quarterbacks with different abilities, expectations, and experience, all battling for the Week 1 starting nod. It was a rare, crisp morning in Cleveland. NFL analysts were still buzzing about the Browns' QB dilemma, with Deshaun Watson still uncertain and Joe Flacco, the seasoned veteran, hanging around the facility like a familiar ghost of playoffs past. The team had yet to name its true QB1 for the upcoming season. Then came the surprise headline. Ex-Lions QB breaks down why he'd choose Shedeur Sanders or Dillon Gabriel over Joe Flacco for Browns QB1. Dan Orlovsky, the former Detroit Lions quarterback turned analyst and quarterback whisperer, dropped the unexpected take during an appearance on NFL Live. As the segment began, viewers leaned in. Nobody expected the name Shedeur Sanders to pop up in serious Browns discussions yet, let alone Dillon Gabriel. Fresh off the college carousel. But Orlovsky wasn't just tossing names for hot takes. He had a plan. It's not about yesterday. It's about tomorrow. Orlovsky began, his voice clear and deliberate. Flacco's experience is valuable, but this league is changing, and if you're the Browns, you need to think about your future while winning now. Sanders or Gabriel, give you both. The room went quiet. Analysts waited for the punchline. There wasn't one. Orlovsky pointed to the modern NFL quarterback model. Gone are the days where pocket passers dominated purely from arm strength. Today's QB must be mobile, instinctual, and versatile, a point made painfully clear during Flacco's late-season run in 2024. While he made impressive throws, his lack of mobility handcuffed Cleveland's offense in key situations. Shedeur Sanders is built for the modern game, Orlovsky said. He's calm under pressure, reads defenses well, and he can move. Not just run, but move like a point guard finding space. That's the guy you build around if you want to survive in the AFC North chaos. Gabriel, too, caught Orlovsky's attention, despite flying under the radar. The former Oklahoma and Oregon quarterback had something the Browns needed: explosiveness in the short game and a chip on his shoulder. The man's got a quick release, sharp instincts, and he plays like every down is his last chance. Cleveland fans will love that.